Hi guys and welcome back. Today we're making rocky road. So the first step is just getting some cooking chocolate. It doesn't matter what kind of quality chocolate this is because you're not going to taste it above all the other flavours. And you're just going to break them into single pieces or blocks. You can also dice them roughly with a knife if you want to, but I thought, my microwave is pretty strong. So just break them into a bowl. I am going to go in there and break them into even smaller pieces, so just single blocks, and then I'll take them and put them in the microwave. And it's microwave for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then they should look like they're not cooked, but melted, but once you stir them, you'll find they're actually finished. So just stir until completely smooth and a uniform consistency. Okay, this looks good. So now we're going to move on to everything else. I am preparing some jelly snakes or lolly snakes, and I just chop them into small pieces and pour them in. I'm also going to go in there with some mini marshmallows. You can use big ones as well if you want to cut them up, and some little bits of peanut. If you all have allergies, of course, and anything you want to. I just like a little bit of nuts. You can also add in pieces of any type of biscuit you want, so like graham crackers or pretty much anything goes in here. And I'm also going to add a little bit of coconut and a few more peanuts, and then just stir everything through. You want everything to be completely coated in chocolate so it looks like a lumpy brown thing. And now obviously it doesn't look amazing, but we're going to do something about that in a minute. So prepare a tray by just spraying it with some cooking spray. I use olive oil just because that's the only cooking spray I have, but obviously if you're worried about flavour or if you want to use a different one, you can use butter, coconut oil, whatever you want, up to you. Then spread it out on the tray. Now my tray was actually a little bit too big, so just push it to one side of your tray if you want it to be nice and tall, and pat it down as neatly as possible. But don't worry too much if it's not perfect, because we're about to do a little bit of decoration on top. So I went in with some more nuts, just make the nice little top look pretty, and then I'm also going to go in there with some hundreds and thousands just to make everything a bit more colourful and more festive, And so it looks something like this. Now in a second we're going to have to put these in the refrigerator. You can, because this is compound chocolates, this isn't actually real chocolate, it hasn't got cocoa butter in it. Doesn't matter what chocolate you use, but this one can set outside the fridge or inside the fridge, and once it's set, all you need to do is cut around the edges, bang it onto a chopping board, and it should come out nice and easy because of that oil. Now taking a large knife, just go in and chop them whatever size pieces you want. Now me being the person I am, do medium pieces. I don't want them tiny, but I don't want them huge because I think they look good if they're inch by inch or a little bit bigger. Just chop them into whatever shape and size you want. This is the fun part, I guess. And so I just cut them into strips, and now I'm going to cut each of those strips into them. You can see from the side profile how good that look. We've got marshmallows, we've got lollies, we've got all things sweet. It's good, right? Yeah. Okay, so once they're cut into pieces, you can place them on a plate for serving. Of course, you can store these in the fridge or in your pantry as long as it's cool. For several days, you can keep them for up to a week. These are ingredients that normally wouldn't be in the fridge, so it doesn't matter whether you keep them in or out of the fridge. And just pop them onto a plate to serve. They actually look so good. I got these mini marshmallows. I can't remember where I got them from, but they're from America and they are colourful, which I think adds a really nice colour. But if you just have pink and white, like the standard ones, those look just as equally amazing. So go in there with whatever you have. And thanks so much guys for watching. See you next time.